Hello and welcome back to RageGamingVideos. My name is Hollow and today I have another legendary armament for you. We have the Golden Order Greatsword. It is the see-through blade made of great runes, or rather fashioned after great runes in its lore. It is literally made up of light and modeled after the Elden Ring itself, and has the incredible Ash of War establish order. Look at this. You write a rune upon your own body. You explode in holy light, and then the blade also lights up as well in holy energy. It's incredible, right? That's a really cool effect. But then you press it again, and you whip the sword around infused with that holy light and throw out an attack. Let me show you what this actually looks like when we, do it in front of us and you can see the real thing. It is a rune arc. A slice of holy light going through the air. Literally a rune arc shot going through the air. I think it looks incredible, but also it's super effective, right? For clearing out enemies at range or packs of enemies because it's very wide as an attack. Now, this is a great sword, so it has a great sword moveset as per many of the legendary armament great swords. So in two-hand, light attacks are very vertical. In two-hand, heavy attacks are very horizontal. And then you can completely swap that around by going one-hand and then going more horizontal with the light attacks and more vertical with the heavy attacks. Generally, great swords are my favorite move type to begin a new character who I'm not sure, what I'm going to do and what I'm going to play, because these movesets are so reliable and versatile that you can rely on these for a long time. So to see a proper end game holy warrior sword that has this versatile moveset, I'm pretty happy with that. Also, check it out on my back. It looks so cool, man. Now, with all of that, you're probably wondering at this point, if you're interested in the weapon, okay, where do I get it? You need to go to the Cave of the Forlorn, which is in the western side of the Mountaintops of the Giants, the frozen or ice region. That will require the Haligtree secret medallion, left side and right side. So using the secret medallion, you go to the Grand Lift of Rold, which you are given a medallion to use and get to the eastern side of this whole region. But you need to find the secret medallion to get to the west side. That's all well and good, but where am I going to get the medallion, or at least both sides of the medallion? Well, first side is here at the village of the Albinorix. This is at the southern western point of the lake region and is really easy to get super early in the game. You just need to come to the bonfire, and then we're going to run uphill, and there's going to be a guy playing something on an instrument. And beyond that fella, you're going to see a pot on my right. If I show the footage of me actually doing it, inside of that pot is actually an NPC. He's hiding. You don't need to hit him. You can just roll into him to reveal him and then have a conversation with him. Before long, he will give you the first half of the medallion. The second half of the medallion is unfortunately a bit more involved. You need to come to Castle Sol and defeat the boss, and then behind him in this tower right here at the top is the other half of the medallion. So Castle Sol is at the northern point of the eastern plateau or eastern side of the Mountaintops of the Giants. By progressing the main story, you will be given the Rolled Medallion. This is what you use to activate the Rolled Lift. That brings you here to the ice region, and you must just simply progress this area until eventually you come across Castle Sol, and then we go defeat the boss. This boss can be a bit cheeky. He summons just like you can, and the summons are pretty strong, and he can even buff them. So I'd really recommend you take out the two ghosts, the two summons, as soon as possible, and then focus on the boss fight, which is a really cool boss fight. I hope you enjoy it. But like I said, beyond the boss fight and up the tower, up the top, you're going to be given the other half of the medallion. Then we come back to the Grand Lift of Rold, and we're going to show it the other medallion to activate the lift. Instead of the Rolled medallion that takes you to the east side, we're going to use our new secret talisman to go there. So, as you can see, I have Hoist Medallion, but under that is Switch Action. So if I press right or left on my D-pad, I can now hoist my secret medallion, taking me to the other area. And as you can see, they're going to respond like normal. The lift's going to come up. I'm going to be in a bit of a weird place. There's going to be a sort of mini catacomb that I have to progress through. It's not too bad. There's nothing too dangerous here. And we just come out onto the west side of the plateau. You'll be coming out here at the hidden path to the Hallowed Tree, and we're just going to run straight north until we reach the inner consecrated snowfield. If you want the map for the area, it should be about here by a tree. Probably right there, actually. We're going to follow this frozen river like a road to the Cave of the Forlorn. Now, something I should warn you before you get there. I mean, at this point, I would certainly hope you have a few, but yes, you will need some stone sword keys to unlock the imp statue seal. Either way, just follow the frozen river like a road until you see the cave entrance, which is actually going to be revealed by a land octopus who's standing in front of it. Here we are. Also, how good does the sword look at my back when I'm on the horse? It's incredible. There's the land octopus getting in the way of the entrance. There is the imp seal that you must use your swords on. And just down here, on your left, is the grace for the Cave of the Forlorn. Now, the cave itself is very straightforward. I don't think you're going to have an issue making it through here until a certain point. There is a gimmick or a thing occurring in this cave that requires a bit of jumping. I guess you could call it a jumping puzzle, if we're going back to Minecraft days. But yeah, it's a mini jumping puzzle. So right here, for example, on my right is this thing. You climb up and you jump across there, and there's an item up there. But we're not too worried about that one. This one right here with the item jump, we want to go to the left around the side of all of that, to this one right here. We must jump up there to get to the secret drop down. So what we can do is just come on this and jump up. There you go. And then we jump across. See, it's not actually hard. It's just pretty subtle. I feel like a lot of people are going to miss that. And then around the side, as we drop down, this is the way we want to go. Super easy from here. We just progress and keep going down whenever we're presented with the option to go down. Like, for example, this hole right here, while I get bled by the jellyfish. Carefully come down here without falling to your death, ideally. And at the bottom, beautiful, is going to be that fog wall with the boss inside of it. Fortunately, this boss is pathetic. At this stage in the game, it's a very, very easy boss. Not really a problem. Just watch out for his holy spells because they do a lot of damage. But generally, you can poison stagger him. He doesn't have a lot of health, so not a problem. And once we've killed him, he's of course going to drop the Golden Order Greatsword. I'm back at the gate front, hoarding up all of the knights to show you just how crazy this is. So if I target someone in the middle, look at that cleave. Look at that, dude. Oh my god. We killed all but like 2 of them. So the explosion near you gets people off you. Then you target someone in the back. It goes through them. You see the range there. Just out of range, that guy. It goes through them, cleaving through them. Shields will block it or reduce the damage, but as you can see, it doesn't really stop it. And this is a +5. Again, this goes to +10, so it can have a lot more damage than this. I'm a huge fan of this weapon, its design and how it works. I really enjoy the Ash of War. I definitely think it's worthy in its design, at very least, to be considered a legendary armament, just like it says in its description. I think the lore is really interesting too. So that is the Golden Order Greatsword. That is your legendary armament for a holy knight warrior, should you desire to be one. That is the video. I hope this has helped you. If it has, please do drop a like so we can keep making more video guides and information like this on the channel. But until next time, I've been Hollow, you've been you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.